Hey everyone, welcome to the week 7 free community strap search. That's right, week 7. This will mark 700 notes you guys have gone through. What is the free community strap search? Well, every week I will go to the bank and I will grab a strap of singles. And then I will go through this entire strap one at a time, just counting them off 1, 2, 3. And if you spot a note that you think is collectible, put that down in the comments. Just put hashtag the number, no space there, just hashtag the number, and then put the space and say what it is: a binary, a trinary, a star, a radar, an error note, whatever you think it is. And if you are the only one to spot that note, and it is a note that I would pull, then I will send it to you. If multiple people find the same note, then I will use the random comment picker and we will pick to see who gets that note. So that is how the free comment picker or free strap search works. The only other thing is you can only win one note per week, unless of course you're the only one to find a particular note. Then there's no one else for you to challenge or take away. So yeah, you'll get that one as well. Also, if there are notes that haven't been claimed in the past, I will do a redraw. And this week I do have one note that is a redraw, so we will give that one away as well. And for next week, I do still have one unclaimed note as well. So if that one remains unclaimed next week, then there will be another redraw as well. So when you go through this search, you can also do hashtag redraw, and we'll see what comes up next week. All right, let's take a peek at what we found. These were the notes that you guys picked out, and you guys are getting better. If you see anything that's questionable, go ahead and put that down, because I have no problem discussing it. Who knows? It may be something, it may not be something, but this way you can at least get my opinion on what it is. And, well, that's the whole idea, is for me to help you guys with your strap searches. So, let's take a peek at what we got here. The first note that was picked out, this one is number 7. Number 7, they said, was a trinary, and if I look, I see 1s, 5s, and 9s. That is definitely a trinary. So let's put that one in and see who's going to get that. Move this out of the way so nothing gets damaged. I already have the URL in here, so let's filter comments based on specific text. And we are going with 7, correct? Yes. Hashtag 7. And let's see how many. That gives us 26 people who commented. By the way, let me take that out and show you guys. 37 people have commented on this, and that's the highest I've had so far. I think 33 or 34 was the high. Okay, so now I've got 7 and 26. Very good. So let's go down and see who's getting this one. Now, just in case, with the single digit numbers, sometimes it'll pull out number 70 or whatever. So we're going to make sure that whatever person is picked has number 7 and a trinary. Here goes. The winner is Mr. Hiker. Mr. Hiker has number 7 trinary. You are the winner of that one. Let me write that down, Mr. Hiker. Okay, and just another reminder, if you are one of the winners, make sure to send me an email at stupluback@msn.com. It'll be in the description. You can just look in there and see what my email is. Send me an email with your name, your YouTube name, so I know which one it is. Put down the number of the note that you won, and I'm going to need a shipping address so I know where to send it. So, Mr. Hiker, you are our first winner this week. And let's get back to the list. Next one. Let's see. That was number 7, so we will put that over here. The next note was number 8, and you guys said it was a star. It certainly is. 2003 star note. And let's see who's going to get this one. Hashtag 8. 29 of you spotted that. And let's see what we're going to get here. Mr. Hiker. No, you can only win one per week, so let's grab another one. Brad Burge, number 8 star note. Brad Burge, you are winning. You are the winner of the star note. Brad Burge. Congratulations. And let's see what else is going on here. All right, that was number 8, so that is going here. The next note you guys picked out was number 20, and you said it was a mixed ladder. Now, if I look, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is a mixed ladder. Now, normally I don't save mixed ladders because usually there's a gap in there or something, and they're very tough for me to pick out. My brain just doesn't spot those immediately. But this one does have every single digit from 0 to 7 without a break. And because of that, this is a true mixed ladder, especially starting with 0 and going up through 7. A lot of times you want to see, 0 through 7 like that, or you want to see it going, like 2 through 9. So you've got all the high digits. This is all the low digits, and that's actually pretty cool. I wouldn't have seen this because my brain, like I said, doesn't work that way. But if I would have saw it, yeah, it's a mixed ladder. So you know something? I'm going to give this one out. Like I said, because there's no gap. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the numbers are there. Without the gap, yeah, we'll give that one away. That was number 20. And I think only one person might have spotted this, but let's see. Nope, 4 people spotted this one. So let's pick another winner, see who's going to get this one. Number 20, mixed ladder, Antonio Vasquez. Jot that down. Antonio, congratulations. Antonio. Yeah, and like I said, I don't usually give out the mixed ladders, but like I said, this particular one, starting with 0, going all the way to 7, no gaps in the digits. Yeah, I can understand why someone would spot that and why somebody would want that. So we are going to give that one away. Congratulations, Antonio. The next note on here, number 23, someone said was a 2001. And no, that's 2013. I did check the note before it and after it too, just to make sure. So yeah, it looks like it was a 2001 with as old as it is and ratty, but no, not a 2001. The next note was number 30, and you guys said this was a devil's note, 666. Well, yes, it does start with 666, but no, I don't save these. I don't save the 666, I don't save 777, I don't save 007. Everybody can have a different meaning for any 3-digit number like that. A 3-digit number is a 1 in 1,000 shot, but yeah, I don't save the devil notes like that, so that one's gonna go back. The next note, this was number 37. One of the coolest notes we've seen so far strap searching. Check this out. First of all, it's an old note. It's 1999, so that alone makes me want to keep it because it's an old note. But look at that serial number, 92229292. It's a binary on a 1999 note. That is a cool find. And for the record, normally I insert one note into every single strap just to make sure there's something to find. And this week, when I went through to face the notes to put them in order, I saw that there was quite a bit without even looking. So I didn't even have to add anything this week because it was a really good strap. So this is not a note that I put in there. This was actually in there, of course. So yeah, a binary 92229292 from 1999, number 37. Let's see how many we've got here. 26 of you spotted this one. And who's going to get it? The winner of this one is Adam 2717. Adam 2717, right there. Number 37 binary, old 1999. You got it. Where is that? Here we go. Adam 2717. Got you down. That is yours. Be sure to send me an email with an address so I know where to ship it. All right, the next note was number 51, and you guys said it was a trinary. And let's see, 5, 6s, and 8s. That's definitely a trinary. So let's see who's going to take this one home. Take that out of there, and let's see, number 51. 28 of you found it. Let me just make sure that's right. Come on, do your thing. It's thinking. It's thinking really hard. There we go. Yep, 28. So let's see who's going to get this trinary. Emmanuel's Workbench. Emmanuel, you are getting a trinary. Congratulations, sir. Emmanuel has participated in every single one of these, and he is a multiple winner. Actually, Emmanuel was the first name that ever came up on these, so thank you for continuing to participate, Emmanuel. I appreciate it, and we will get your trinary to you out in the mail. All right, next up, number 55. Someone said this was an ink smear, and it's good that you're looking for stuff like that, and I can see right away what you're talking about with an ink smear. Now, under close inspection and under the proper lighting, looking at this real close, you can see that's just dirt. You can see, because it's definitely over the black ink as well, you can see the difference in color there. But from a distance, I can understand why somebody would point that out. Ink smears are a legitimate error, and they are something you should be looking for. I understand I only show the notes for a split second, and maybe when they're moving and you pause it, it's not in the greatest of focus. But yeah, zooming in on this one, if that was black ink like this, then that would be a potential ink smear, correct? But this particular one, as you can see up close, is dirt. And actually, it's stuff like that that I enjoy seeing, because it shows me what you guys are looking for. And that particular one wasn't an error, but an ink smear is an error. And if there are stuff like that in circulation like this and you spot it, yeah, absolutely, I will send it to you. I'm going to have a video coming up of a bunch of errors that I sent in for grading, and we're going to see those fairly soon, and you'll see why you might want to be checking for that kind of stuff. All right, let's see. That was 55. Number 62. Someone said this was a 2007. No, it's 2017. But I mean, once again, I know that the print can be small. So, yeah, 2017, not a keeper. The next note was 2003. And yes, it is a 2003. But unless the note is really crisp, I don't keep stuff unless it's a 2001 and older. And this one has quite a few wrinkles on it. It's also a Dallas series, and there's quite a few of those as well. So 2003, no, not a keeper. The next note, number 87. 87 also, someone said that had an ink smear. And if you look here, that's the ink smear that they were talking about. Just want to take a close look at that. This one, on further review, this is marker. Yeah, that's just marker. They use a very distinctive ink on these notes, and when someone writes on it with a black marker, you can see the difference, and you can actually see the bleed of the ink itself. So yeah, sharp eyes for being able to pick that out, because it was in the background like that. But yeah, not an ink smear. Still good enough for me to double check it though. Let's see, that was number 87. Next up was number 91, also a potential ink smear. Right here, once again, this is kind of what it would look like if it was a legitimate one. Usually it's a drop that gets smeared like this, but once again, this one here is actually, that's a counter stamp that was blurred, is what that is. Somebody had this note on the top of a strap, like here, and when they went to stamp, they missed, and then they wiggled it. So the inking that would have been on the strap missed the strap, got on the note, and it's blurred because they moved the strap as that happened. So when you guys hear me say a counter stamp, that's what I'm talking about. I wonder if this one's got one. Nope, I don't have a strap that's got a stamp on it right now to be exact on it. But yeah, that's what that is there. So not a keeper. The next one is number 94. They said it was a date note. They said 1941. And yeah, it does have 1941 on there. But when we do anniversary notes or birthday notes, we're looking for something that's got the month, the day, and the year. When it just has the year on it, there are a lot of notes that you can find that just have the year. You're talking 10,000, 10,000 notes for every year. Is that what it would be? Yeah, if you put the year to start with, 1941 without the zero there, there would be 10,000 notes that you could make that had 1941 as the start. And that's just 1941, so 10,000. Then if you were to do every note from 1900 to 2000, you're talking, that's 100 notes. So you're talking 100. You're talking a million notes. So yeah, having a note like that, that's just not that rare. So that's not going to be a keeper. And the last note you guys said was number 97, saying it was an offset print error. And I understand where you get that from, because there's this hard crease, and under the crease, it's really dark. An offset printing error is when they start the press before paper is inserted. And what happens is when the impression gets inked, it gets inked onto the back plate. Then a paper, or the sheet comes in and is put on that now inked plate, which is a backwards impression, and the forward impression is then printed on this side. So you get the impression you're supposed to have on one side, but on the other side you get a reverse print. And a lot of times they do not match up. They will be a partial, because there's actually a drum. It's not a flat plate. So if they start that press, you sometimes can get an offset print error, and most of the time those are pulled. I've got a couple of those coming up in an upcoming video, so you can see exactly what those are. But anyway, this particular one, at a glance and at a distance, because of that lightness on the top and darkness on the bottom, has the offset print look to it. But as we can see up close, this one is just dirt. So not an offset printer. Even here, it almost looks like an ink smear, but no, that's just dirt on the note. So that's that. All right, so those were this week's finds and winners. And let me just make sure I do the right one. Yes. I've got one redraw note. This particular redraw is from 1988A. So it was an older note that was unclaimed. So let's see who's going to get the redraw note. Take this out and we go redraw. All right, and it looks like 23 people put in for the redraw. Now this, since it's not a find from this week, anybody can win this. So let's see who's going to take it. The winner this week is going to be Mr. Hiker. So Mr. Hiker, you got the redraw as well. So make sure to send me an email and make sure to put your shipping address on there so I know where to send these out to. So that is the end of last week's. Now I'm just going to move my camera down just a little bit. And let's take care of this week. I've got the strap here. Let's get these counted down. Oh, that one's got a little bit of a counter stamp on it. And boy, these are tight. Okay. So once again, I'm just going to number each one of these. And if you see a note that you think is collectible, put that down in the description, hashtag the number, no space. Then you can put the space and tell me what it was. All right, good luck. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. Sorry. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99, 100. So those are the notes for week 7. I will put these back in the strap. I will let them sit on the table here, and I won't be doing a thing with them. I will keep them in order. If you spotted something, put down hashtag the number, and then put a brief description afterwards, and we'll see what you guys come up with for next week. All right. Thank you guys for playing. If you were one of today's winners, be sure to send me an email at stupluback@msn.com with your name, the number of the note you won, and your shipping address, and I will get that out in the mail to you guys right away. Guys, thank you very much for playing. This has been really cool, and I look forward to it. See you guys next week.